Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. Okay, I know I was working away and thought, oops, I better turn it on and show you this one. So I took another one of these and I just trimmed along the inside. And then I know I started gluing. I was like, ooh, I better do. So I took a piece of paper, backed it on some book page, and then I was tucking it on the, doing it on the top as a top tuck spot, just like we did before, but I figured I'd better go ahead and just show you just in case. I hope y'all having a good day. Hope you're crafting away. I know. Oh, if y'all on the East Coast, whew, hope everything's all right. Check in, let us know. All of you Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, yeah, all the ones on the ends. Oh. So, I know I don't miss those things one bit. All right. So we have this, and the reason why I'm leaving this undone is because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. So I'm just leaving it like this. So then, like I said, this I took and backed it on some book page, and now we're going to turn it into a tuck spot. So I'm just going to trim. I know, I got my tongue hanging out. I don't know if I want how I want this flower cut, so I'm just kind of cutting a whatever around it. It's not quite a circle. It's a whatever. But I want this main thing. Okay. Because I want to put it on the side. So it can be, I know, I don't even have anything. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's way too big. Hold on. I moved my little cards. So that way we can put a little journal card or something in there. So, let's see if I can pretty this up a little bit. I don't know which way to go at it. I know I'm a lefty, but I tell you, sometimes my brain cuts right. Okay, so, oops. And these, man, they do get in there. I don't think I want the petals, to cut around the petals, because then I risk bending them. So I guess I'm just going to try to smooth that out like that. And I just, after I put it on there, I put it on and measured where I wanted it and how tall and everything, and then just trimmed it off. So that's what I'm doing with this other one. I got some strays of paper. So yeah, I think I just going around that flower will make me happy instead of cutting it out, because I don't want to bend my little papers. I have my hair in a snowman clip because I don't have a hair clip down here. It's bothering me. So, yeah. I know. Alright, so we do that, and then this goes down. Okay, that's exactly where I want it. So we want to put glue on the top and down the sides. Wait, I just saw something. Oh, interesting. Okay. I know, don't need to be reading that book. That's stupid. Alright, so we have this on there. So now we have a left tuck that we cut out from this diamond page. I don't know why I'm smushing there. There's no glue there. It's just around these corners. These three sides, I mean. Who knows? So there's that. Now let me put these back where they belong so I can see where I'm at, because I don't know where I'm at anymore. I think this one around here. Yes. Good grief. Alright, then I gotta glue that on there, which I think this is there. Yes. And does this go on here? Yes. And I got a lot more flippy-doos on here than I thought. Okay. So, let's see. Well, first we'll make sure I'm in here. Okay, this is our second signature, so I got to see where I'm at on here. So I've got this one, that one. Oh, so that's a top tuck, side pocket, side loading pocket, left loading, left side. Oh gosh, got so much glue on me. And like I said, all I did was take, when I put it on, I put my paper where I wanted the design. I kind of went on this side and whatever left over here. And then I left about a ½ of an inch. Let's see, can you see? I backed it with book page on the end so it would be a little, you know, have a little more oomph to it. So that's what we have here. This, I don't know yet. I just have him on there. But he is, I think he's a top loading. Yes. So it's definitely a top loading. So let me go ahead and punch a hole, because it's already there, and there's, you know, what's the point of reinventing the wheel? I mean, I got 5 other wheels I've reinvented on here, so all right, let's ink this one up. I know we're gonna have to fill all these things. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready to get these done so I can sew them in, because I'm ready to play. So that's that one. And then this one is a top loading. And then over here, I put this whole paper on here. And again, backed it with some book page. So that way you have a side tuck, plus you have the front loading tuck. And then my little wonky around my envelope. I know, I had to keep those windows. I still got to put something back here. So let me put a little paper clip. Alright, and then this one is the one we just did. It's got a top loading. And then you flip it over. We have this flip up that we still don't know what we're going to do with yet. And then we took our diamond paper, cut out our diamond to make it a left tuck. And that, well, I guess I put it up. That will have a journal card going inside there. So that's that one. Then we have this page that I haven't finished yet. It's a top loading, but I'm not done. Is this the one I was yeah, I was putting this on here. So let me go ahead. Yuck. I know. I need something that goes up there. And good grief, who's showing? Oh, nobody's showing because I'm on the back part. So I'm all right. I just need something cute that I haven't used so far. I don't know. That's the hard part, is not repeating too many, you know, patterns, even though it's all these flowers. But, you know, I could probably take and cut this, which looks like it is 5/8 of an inch. So let's just cut that down. The 5/8. I mean, it's just going to leave us, oops, a little bit of that diamond on there. But we'll have that. Oh, and I don't even need that much because I have this going on here. So I only need to about here. I know I should have just put that on there. I mean, hello. All right. And then we'll just glue him. Whoops. Yeah, John and I stopped. Went to eat at a new restaurant in town. Let's just say it'll be my first and last time. It was not good. Even John didn't like it. It's a, a steak restaurant. No. I mean, nothing had flavor. I have never used, well, both of us have never used so much salt to try to flavor our stuff, which is a shame because, the people were nice. But, no. I mean, something's got to have at least salt and pepper, but it just had no flavor. The salads were the best, honestly. And we both said the same thing. So it wasn't just me being snooty, but, John doesn't really care for Outback, but he's like, Outback's better. Now, I love Outback. I love their salads, their house salads with the tangy tomato dressing. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's my favorite. So I go there mainly for the salad, then for the steak. Then the potatoes okay, but it just depends because, you always get like it feels like it's not day old, but they definitely baked them that morning and they're just kind of, I don't know. They got a little oldness to them. But it's so far away. But I told him tonight, I'm like, yep. I said, the hour drive is definitely worth it. So, yeah, a little disappointing. But it just goes to show you, people don't like flavoring in their food. And then I was sitting outside waiting on John because he had went to the bathroom. And there was these people outside, because they have a little bar attached to it. I mean, hello. I guess last year they just passed a selling beer and wine law so they can the restaurants can sell it. And so these people were out there talking smack about Texas and their people. And so I'm like, hey, I'm from Texas. We're not all rude. And the guy's like, oh, no, that's not what I meant. I'm like, no, I know it is. I said, where'd y'all go? He said, we went up to Texas A&M. I'm like, oh, well, they are snobby. So, and they are. So anyway, but they got their butts kicked today because we were watching college football. We were waiting on our food. And yep, they got spanked. All right. Well, I was watching the football. John doesn't, so he doesn't allow it anymore since whatever. Oh. Okay, so we have that little corner do boppies on there. All right. So that's that page. And then back here, oh, I still have that one. And then here, I put, that's the one left flip out that we did when I was struggling and, forgot about it and all the other good stuff. But see, it glued really well. I set it underneath my books and it's all good. And then we have this one that I need to do. And then the back of this second signature, I did the flip up on this one also. And I just did it on an index card because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But, little Mr. Brown Bird and all that. Your Creative Studio. I know I'm going to have to get some more of that paper. I love it. Okay, so let's see what we can put on here. Whew. I know I'm warm. And then what is this? This is a top loading. And the only reason why I'm not making it a side is because this is so narrow. I didn't want it to, get too flimsy or, tear on me. Because I'm not the gentlest thing around. So I feel I hadn't guessed that. Yeah, and then we had to stop off at Tractor Supply and get the horses some alfalfa because, they've been in that pasture and they've only been getting sweet feed. And so we had to get them some food. And then tomorrow we're going to go down and grab a bale of hay that's down the road. So, okay. So since that's that, I have this pocket still that I haven't found a home for because I was going to put it over here, but then I put the hole in here, and so now it's right there, and that's too close for comfort. So I think I'm going to put him here. But now I just need something, on the back. And let me see. I don't want to use that green again because I did it there. I think I did, yeah, and I did it there. Okay, so I don't have this, but let me see what this looks like with that. So we have that. That's not so bad. I mean, I don't know. We could put a sticker or whatever. So, okay, I've talked myself into it. So we're going to somewhere. I know I keep hiding my junk. Gonna cut it off there. So I like to make me a little mini master boards or something. Okay, so we have that. And I want it to go over a little. So we'll trim it off right there. And we'll put this on here. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? Oh man, I need a little more right there. See? It's hanging. Well, doggone it. Okay. But if we put this right there, I don't know. I can get away with it. Okay. I think I will. I will be okay with that. Because I didn't cut enough when I wrapped this around. Oh. Thought I did, but I didn't. You notice I said I thought, so that was the whole problem right there. I know I got glue all over me. Okay. So if we're going to put this here and that there. I know these cockeye envelopes. Oh, you know that's going to bother me. So, I know. Let me just take care of this problem right now. Look, I got an itty bitty. Because I know it's under there. And it's going to bother me. So let me just put a little itty bitty piece of paper down there. So that 1/16 of an inch is covered. I know. All that. See? Now, if that's not an OCD perfectionist psycho, I don't know what is. Like I said, that's why it takes me so long to make a journal. And just do. Okay. Whoops. Got a blob right there. Oops. Oops. All right. Ooh, this is about to snap. Okay, so that's going here. I know, I'm kind of beginning to wonder, do I want this here after all that? Or do I want it over here? I don't know. I might just leave this pocket till later after all that. I think I will. Okay, and that just leaves me with finding something for back here. Alright, so these are my colors that I have here. You know, that I don't want to overly duplicate. Okay, so if you open it up, well, that's not going to fit. That's just a little too small. And then I'll be chopping it off over there. And is this, what is this, a top or a side? This is a top. But this one's got enough I could possibly do a side. But I don't know. I might just leave it a toppy. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I was watching Jocelyn earlier. Okay, nope. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Doot, doot. Okay, so, you know, I haven't really... Let's see, I got these two papers. But that would be good for my card because it's plain, so let's not go there. Let's stick to the... Even that would be pretty in there, though. I know. See, that's my problem. All these, I can see journal cards in a label, in whatevers, but I'm going to put them on the side here. I'm going to make my mind up right now as I roll my pencil into my... So it's like almost 1 inch. Let's see if this works. And by George, I think it does. All right, we're going to chop right up there. Okay. And let's see what else. We have that. We have green there, and you can see some green back there. Ooh, I guess that's okay. Well, it has to, huh? Because we've got it all. That's where I put it. We got that one there. We have some of this, but that might be too close to that. Huh. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, sorry. This might be pretty right here. So we go to here to right there. And then we'll see what we have after we glue the other thing down. So if I glue this on here, this on top, do I want it like that? Or do I want it like that? Oh no, I think I like it like that. I like it like that. Hey baby. Okay, the second dark one. Yes, we rode with alfalfa in the trunk that I could smell through the car. So it is bothering me. But the horses needed it. Oops. Let's do it on here instead of our cutting board. Okay. Oops. Whoa, fell off that road. Alright. So, we just want it up top. I feel some glue. Oh, next video we're going to string these bad boys in. Oh my gosh. Can't wait. Oh, I got ink. Sorry, y'all. Trust me, I hate these allergies as much as y'all do. I hear John sending stuff to the printer. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I found an error in his design, so he's having to fix them all. Oops. I know. Sorry. He thought he could sneak it by me, but nope, I saw it. I told him Elka said she was tired of waiting to hurry up. Okay, now, I don't know. I might not glue that down. I might leave that out. So, that means... Nope, can't use that. Maybe this. This will be okay. How far? This is like 3/4 of an inch. Oh, nope, almost an inch. So, let's do... that at an inch, so it's kind of got a little bit of this checkerboard up top, but not quite too much. And I'm just going to put that under the bottom. Yeah, I was also watching the news with the people who stayed behind. I mean, y'all, it's category 4. 3, okay. 4, no. 5, definitely. So if it's a category 4 and you live on a little bitty peninsula island that the stinking hurricane eye is as wide as your little Florida panhandle part. Well, it's not the panhandle, the bottom of the thing. Y'all need to leave. And so they were interviewing this woman. She's like, oh my God, I stayed and I was up to my neck in water. I'm like, good woman, come on. It's just not safe to stay. Get in your car and go. Oh, it's so dangerous. Rising water. I mean, water is nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. So, and I know it's scary because a lot of people don't want to leave their houses. And then you have to worry about, if nothing gets damaged, people are going to, might break in. But y'all's lives are, I mean, oh, goodness, so much more valuable than that. So, I'm a little sad for the people who think that, yeah, well, I wrote out the other ones, so we're going to be okay. No. Leave. Like I said, we stay up to category 3, and depending on the category 4, well, when we were in Houston or on the coast, because, how far we lived inland, we knew we were safer. But if you, no. But boy, after Katrina hit, and they had that category 5 scheduled, coming towards Galveston, that was the first one that we ever packed up and left for. And we just packed our vehicles and out the doors we went with our dog. And I guess that's when Robert must have been still with his dad for that 1.5 years in Arkansas, because I don't remember him. It was just me and John. It was just crazy. It took us 23 hours to go on an 8-hour trip. That's how many cars, because Houston has no evacuation thing. It was just stupid. Like, when Mississippi and Louisiana have a hurricane evacuation, they close down the interstates, and so I-10, it's both direct, one lane goes one direction only, and they detour everybody else. Oh no, not Houston. They left both sides of the interstate open, so there's only one, 2-lane road, well, 4-lane that goes into 2-lane, and a gazillion people, and thank God we left like, I don't know, 2-3 days, probably 3 days. I think it was 3 days before the hurricane was even coming, and it was crazy. But yeah, no. And then we had to get permission to go into Mississippi because, that was after the Hurricane Katrina, and they still weren't letting people in there. So we had to call my mom, and she had to, let them know where she was, and they verified it and let us through the state line because the troopers still had the state sealed off to where, you couldn't go in. But that's the only place we had to go was to her house. So, all right. So now we got the second signature finished with what's going in there, our basics, our base pages. So, but yes, people, please leave. All right, so there's that one, and then that just leaves me with the third signature. So let me close on this one for now and gather all my stuff together, and then we will do whatever other little projects we have. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Oops. I know. I can't tell. Okay. My phone thingy was in the way. I couldn't tell it was recording. All right. So I just wanted to show you just a quick little thing in case you're wondering. So I have a window here, and I put my little paper down where I wanted it, and then I took my little credit card that I use, my little Beltone gift thing that they sent to John way back when, and I kind of looked to see where my envelope was. So I put it down here and I tore it till I went just past it, and then it's down where the let's see, oh my gosh, down where the implement. I know, little girl, I just got her in that chair and she thought John was doing something, and I scooched it over and kind of looked to where I needed to put it, and then tore it this way, and then I'm turning it around, and I folded this over so I could see where my window was, so I would know where I needed to tear, and just kind of creased it. And now I'm going to come back and tear this out with my card. So we have, well, that's a rough torn part from my window. What, John? Oh, God. So I think I'm going to go ahead and tear that a little bit. So then I'll ink around it and then glue it down. And then let me just ink around. John. Oop. I'm sure somebody heard that underneath my breath. All right, let me look at that. I know it's torn a little bit right there, but that'll be okay. We'll put something over it. So let me just get my big fat C going on, and we'll ink around it. Alright, so now let's see if I can put some, stick them on there without ripping my little part of my bottom C down here off. Okay, all our glue around there, and we will have that put on there. All right. Okay. Let's get this on here. Okay. So that is mostly covered. Now I just gotta find something to go down the sides. Okay, and this is more scrap. More scrap. Even though I really like that. I don't know. Let's see, do I have any? Yuck. Do I have any over here? Yes, I do. Is this long enough? Yes, it is. Okay, do I want this whole thing? Nope. But I do want this little piece. So this is a whopping 1/2 of an inch. So I got all kinds of scraps going on over here. Hold on. Okay. Okay. 1/2 of an inch. Where do I want? I guess this will be just fine. So I'm just going to put a hair. A hair. over 1/2, and I guarantee you, ouch, I probably had a scrap in there this size, but, well, this is what I wanted. So we'll just ink around here and decide. Where's that other piece of paper I know I had? Okay, that one. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Ooh, there he is. And then we have this, but I really don't want to cover. Oh, that's upside down. So, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, so I want to cut it here across. Blah, 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 accost. I'm accosting my paper. And I want some of that to show that writing. And then we will put here to here. I know, all this for this little piece of paper. Can you tell? I wanted that little scrap of paper. Alright, let me ink it. And this is going to be there, so I want to kind of tear it like that. Yep, that worked just fine. Just fine. Okay, so we have that. Now, my dilemma. How far do we want that? I'm guessing like that. Okay, so let's glue this on here. I know, I usually don't craft with jewelry on, but anyway, I've got it on, so we're just doing it. I'm not getting too awful messy. Not yet. What, John? Oh. That's what. Okay. Then we'll do this one. And put him on there so we have that one done. Alright. He is a little uneven. Now he's not. I fixed it. Okay. So there's that. I know I got to put a book page down inside here. Because it's not, you know, pretty and decorative. It needs some writing. Well, do I? Yes, I do. No, I don't. I don't have long enough. I gotta rip another page out of my. I know, I'm getting picky. You. I like this one. It's got something about revenge. So we're just going to put it on here. Okay, where's... I know, I set it all the way over there, and then I can't find it when I need it. Got some of that really nice Reader's Digest. Okay. See? He erased that one. Alright. So there's that one. And then I did on the back page, I, took this part, because this is where the little hinge that we put in against this window. So I did it here, put this one there, and got crumbs in there now. Did the same thing as before, book page on there, and then just like a little more of this, so we can have a side tuck on here. And then up here we're going to have our top loading pocket, top tuck. So let's go ahead and ink it, poke a hole in it. Smack a done label on it. Alright, and then this is the back of it that I did a flip up and a pocket in there. So let me see. And then anything else interesting? No. Just plain Jane so far. So let me go ahead and decorate a few more plain Jane pockets, and then I will be right back. I know, my phone's in the way again. I can't tell. There, my dot's dotting. Okay, so I just wanted to show you this little thing too. So when I went to do this envelope, my page was a little too long after I glued it on this side, wrapped it around. So I decided to score it. I think I scored it 3/4 of an inch. Oops. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch, and bend it over. So this is my reinforcement instead of putting the book page behind it. So just in case some of y'all haven't done that yet, I just wanted to show you. So I'm just going to take and glue this over, because that will be my little reinforcement part. So we'll glue this back. Okay, and we'll just put this on over itself and squish it down. And then you'll have to come back and ink right here. And I'm not going to punch a hole in this one. I'm going to leave this one plain. I know, just because I felt like it. The last one I punched a hole in, so I'm just going to leave this one plain. And so then I cut a 1.5 inch piece, and I'm going to put this one on here. Just because we're going to have some poking out, and I wanted a little bit of this rose color from the kit. Make sure your pattern's going the way you want it before you stick it on there. And then just sticking it on just like regular. I know, I'm just trying to keep my little parts together. And now we're going to come back over here and glue this on so it's a side tuck. So we'll just glue down the sides and glue down this side at the bottom, and I'll just run a little bit of glue down the middle for good measure. And then we'll just pull this over and make it straight. And that's that little side tuck. So if you find that you have a little too much paper than you thought, just fold it over to give yourself that little extra reinforcement for going in and out of your pocket. And just cut a little piece to trim behind it for your pocket. Whoops. And knock everything down. I know this isn't quite straight and I'm gonna have to trim, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. But I'm not all right with this going in my ink. Okay, so now. So when you bend it over, well, so much for that. I guess I didn't put enough glue. Because this part, I want to make it more even. So let's just redo this. Where's, oh, there I am. Got to go to the very end anyway. And then not move it around. See, mine's not quite even, and it's bothering me. But we'll just smoosh that little part into here, and it'll go into where I string it in my signature. If I just leave it alone, it'll be okay. Oh, it's not going to be okay because it's uneven. Oh my God. I wish I wasn't so... So, this is what I need to do. I need to really give it some extra in the middle because I want my sides to be straight. I don't care if my insides aren't straight because they're not. Now I need to trim because, you know, now it's going to hang. Alright, so much better. That's even. Now I just need to leave it alone for a minute so the glue can dry, and I need to walk away. So that's my, oh, where am I? I'm all over the place. 4, that goes inside here. Good grief. Emma number 1. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All that just because I was trying to get another design to poke out on here, and I went, woo, all down the road. Well, you know, I keep doing this too. So let me, that in right here. I know I need a little more glue on there because it's lifting, and I don't want it to lift. It's not a power weight person. It's just paper. So, let me put a little more glue on there. I know, I'm going to put something on there. So, I'm not going to look at that anymore. Alright, so, and then like I said, I'm going to put another stripe down here, and then a piece across here, and then a piece up there. And then I've got to put my stuff in here. Going to do this. Got to make it a window envelope. Now, last time I glued a piece of acetate in there, and then Jamie said, well, what if you just glue the acetate on top and then put your paper around it? So, we're going to try what Jamie suggested. So, let me find my scrap acetate. Okay, so we've got that. And I need to cut like about there. I'm going to stick this back there for another rainy day. And then we'll pull that off. Okay, now, since I know this is number 4, we're just going to do it. So she suggests that I glue the acetate on here. Yuck. And then do my other around it. And so I don't think I need this extra lumpy bumps. So let me trim the side of the packaging off. Okay. And just make that straighter. Okay, so I'm going to glue, whoops, trash. I'm going to glue this on here. I know, I could use my art glitter glue, but, you know, I like to struggle. Like I said, I just trust this one. And so we're just going to do it. Alright, so I have this on top. Now I just need to, you know, smush my glue out. Okay, so I have that. Now we're top loading, yes we are. But we could be aside because there's plenty of room, you know. And this is going to open. And that's my back. I'm talking to myself again. Okay, so I have this, but then I have to make room for that window. And I don't want this on the back because it's going to be covered. I want this flower. I know I keep trying to use it, but... Alright, so this won't hurt my feelings any if I use this here. And then wrap around some on the back. But then it's kind of plain, I know. But I could just use it on the back. Alright, I know. See, I'm telling you, I would spend more of my time arguing with myself over papers to use than crafting. And I still have this one I haven't used. Oh. It's kind of like the same other stuff because it's so stinking pretty. I don't want to cover it. But, alright. So if I really want this flower on that side, so I don't see, it's a whole different one, but it's this is what, you know, I love about this kit. Okay, so this, I know we're just going to spend the last 6 minutes arguing with myself. So 1 3/4 I need, that I want this flower. So 1 3/4 will put me there. So I'm just going to, oh God, chopped it off. Yep. And just a hair over 1 3/4. Oh, gave me this flower. Okay. Alright. That's what I wanted. Nope. Just like I thought I wanted to live in the woods. Nope. Okay. We're going to chop it right there. Alright. Oops, I forgot to ink around it. Let's ink real quick. Oh, I didn't go around the edges of the window first. So, if you're going to cheat, make sure you go around the window edges with your distress ink first. Just in case, you know, you have any of the window surroundings covering. Ah, I know. See, you think you got it, but nope. Oops. Oh, and then speaking of envelopes and recycling, our stupid electric company figured out, you know, it's got the same names but different addresses on the same street. They started putting both of our electric bills in one of those fine brown envelopes. I told John, I'm going to call down there and complain. I want 2 envelopes, by gosh. So yeah, I'm like, oh man. So maybe we just need to put the electric bill in like my name or something. Oh yeah, and then maybe we'll get a different bill. But yeah, can you believe that they got wise to that? Oh man, I was so looking forward to, you know, getting 2 of those fine envelopes. But no. I mean, I think as much money as we pay for our basic electricity over there that we never use, except for the searchlights that come off and on, we should get an envelope. Anyway, yeah. You know, we got the bill the other day. I said, John, how come they didn't send us a bill for the other building? He's like, oh, he said they started putting them in one. I'm like, oh, no, I wanted those brown envelopes. So, yeah. I still need to find somebody. I still have not gone to all my neighbors and begged for the envelope. I need to do that. It's nice weather. Maybe next week I'll do that. I'll bring one of the envelopes, and maybe I just need to copy it and show, cut here, please. Because I don't want to give up, good envelopes for examples. So, I know I'm sad, aren't I? Those are nice envelopes. Y'all have to agree. Okay, so we have that. Now, where's my other parts? So, who are we? We're number 4. It goes this way. So if I put this on here, then I'm going to put something on there, and then I'll be upset because I'm covering it. So, I know. Y'all just got to listen to me think. You listen to me whine, you can listen to me think. So I'm going to cut this one. And that is right there. And then we're going to cut right there. Oh, I'm losing some of my pretties. And then if I put a... Okay, I'm not going to cut there because, if I put a pocket or something on there, then I'd rather see this orange than the yellow. So, I'm changing my mind. I know. Imagine that. Okay, so we're cutting down here now because I decided I want that up there. So we have that and that. I know, all these crumbs. We got our itty bitty little window. I know, Elka, I hear you. It's not worth it. Cover it up. I know it's not worth it. I should have just covered that stupid thing up. But I said, I picked these window envelopes, and by gosh, I'm going to make them windows. So I'm doing that. No matter what cost it is. Who needs all those brain cells, huh? Oh gosh, I only got 1 minute. So, okay, I'm going to glue this on here. And, let me do, I know, I'm hoping, we'll find out if this is going to stick to it, because I'll check it tomorrow. And I sure would hate to think I got to squirt some of that big fat glue in there, but I guess I could stick it on the end of a needle and shove it underneath there. But anyway, oh, I didn't put any glue stick on here either because I was worried about running out of time. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so we are going all the way to there. So let me put some glue stick on here. Just, I feel better. Help tack it down. Okay. And then we're going all the way to here. Alright. So, we did it. I know. I'll show you the finished product later. Alright, so that's our mess that I've done today, and on the 3rd signature. So thanks for watching, thanks for sharing some of your time with me, thanks for sharing some of your day with me, and I will see you on the next video. So lots of kisses, lots of love. It's about to beep, I'm about to run out of time, so I'll see you later. Bye guys.